Oh, hello, Miss...
Mrs. Barton, sir. Clarice Barton.
Ah, I am Mr. Wilson. What can I do for you?
My son Tim has disappeared. I saw a number of old reports about other missing people on the bulletin board near my house. I haven't lived here long, but I thought you might have some information about the disappearances.
Perhaps, but my memory isn't quite as sharp as it used to be. Could you show me one of the reports?
Of course. Here's one of the old newspapers.
Oh dear. I'm afraid my vision isn't as sharp as it used to be. Now, where did I put my glasses? Would you mind helping me look for them?
Of course not. I'd be happy to help.
Ah, thank you, my dear.
Yes, sir. He disappeared under very unusual circumstances.
How dreadful. The disappearances began years ago. People were afraid, and they eventually turned the blame on a scientist who had once lived in our town. He was a brilliant inventor who created many amazing devices, including mechanical creatures. One of his creatures, a spider, was not well received by residents. They feared it might be dangerous. When the spider malfunctioned at an exhibition, the scientist's fate was sealed. He was driven out of town.
Tim did say something about a scientist. Does anybody know where the scientist went or where he is now?
I only know that he left town. It was rumored that he literally vanished into thin air. But I don't put much stock in rumors. Perhaps you could talk with someone else in town. Oh, I did hear one thing. The pub owner, Mr. Miller, was boasting about a strange object he had found. He claimed it was related to the scientist.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wilson. This was quite helpful. Mr. Miller, my name is Clarice Barton. I really need your help. I'm looking for information.
Everyone is always asking for help, but does anyone ever ask if I need help? No.
Oh, all right. What can I help you with?
My grandfather owned the old bell tower. You know the one. He had a medallion, a family heirloom of sorts, but he forgot where he put it. Old age, you see. All I have is an old photo of the medallion. If you track it down, I'll give you whatever information you want.
All right, Mr. Miller. I'll find your grandfather's medallion.
Did you find the medallion?
I'll bring it to you.
Did you find the medallion?
I'll bring it to you.
Your son belongs to me now. Don't even try to find him.
This is it. I know I talk a mean talk, but my grandfather was a great man, and this medallion will keep him close to my heart. Thank you. Now, what do you want to know?
My son is missing. I think he was taken by the scientist who used to live in this town. Mr. Wilson at the library said you had some object related to him. Can I see it?
Your son is missing. Well, why didn't you say so? Sure, I can show you. I found it on the ground after one of those mechanical monsters disappeared. In fact, I'll not only show it to you, I'll give it to you. It's not doing me any good. All of the machines popping up in town were created by that scientist. Some say what he's really working on is a huge machine powered by people's brains. But no one knows the truth. People think he's hiding on the abandoned island. Maybe you should talk to Mr. Barrow, the ferryman, about all this. His house is down by the docks.
Thank you, Mr. Miller.